Welcome everybody to day 11, Genesis 11. Today we're reading the Tower of Babel. Now, the old earth had one language and one speech, and it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, and they found a plan in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. Then they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They had bricks for stone, and they had asphalt for mortar. And they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city, and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to the city and the tower, which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, "Indeed, the people are and they all have one language. And this is what they begin to do. Now, nothing that they propose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down, and there confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore its name is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of all the earth. Shem's descendants. This is the genealogy of Shem. Shem was 100 years old, and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. After he begot Arphaxad, Shem lived 500 years and begot sons and daughters. Arphaxad lived 35 years and begot Salah. After he begot Salah, Arphaxad lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Salah lived 30 years and begot Eber. After he begot Eber, Salah lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Eber lived 34 years and begot Peleg. After he begot Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and begot sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and begot Reu. After he begot Reu, Peleg lived 209 years and begot sons and daughters. Reu lived 32 years and begot Serug. After he begot Serug, Reu lived 207 years and begot sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and begot Naur. After he begot Naur, Serug lived 200 years and begot sons and daughters. Naur lived 29 years and begot Terah. After he begot Terah, Naur lived 119 years and begot sons and daughters. Now Terah lived 70 years and begot Abraham, Ner, and Haran. Terah's descendants. This is the genealogy of Terah. Terah begot Abraham, Ner, and Haran. Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in his native land, in Ur of the Chaldeans. Then Abraham and Ner took wives. The names of Abraham's wives was Sarai, and the name of Ner's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Iscah. But Sarai was barren; she had no children. And Terah took his son Abraham and his grandchildren Lot, the son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, his son Abraham's wife. And they went out with them from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to the land of Canaan. And they came to the Haran and dwelt there. So the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Thank you for listening. Here's a quick summary and a lesson that's learned from Genesis 11. Genesis 11 tells the story of the Tower of Babel. After the flood, humanity is still unified, one language, one people, and they settle in the land of Shinar. Instead of spreading out and filling the earth like God had instructed, they decided to build a great city with a tower reaching to the heavens. Driven by a desire to make a name for ourselves and avoid being scattered, God comes down, sees what they're building, and confuses their language so they can no longer understand one another. Unable to cooperate, the people are forced to scatter across the earth, after all. And the place is named Babel, meaning confusion. The chapter then shifts into another genealogy, tracing the line from Shem down to a man named Terah, whose son is Abraham, later named Abraham. Abram, later named Abraham, setting up the next major figure in the Bible story. Lesson you can learn from this is pride and self-glorification. Let us make a name for ourselves. Stand in contrast to trusting and following God's actual instructions. It's also a story about the unity used for the wrong purpose. Human cooperation isn't inherently good if it's aimed at defying God rather than honoring Him. And structurally, it's a hinge point. The chapter closes the early world genealogies and opens the door to Abraham. It becomes the starting point for the rest of the Bible story. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.